Yo, what is going on guys? Chef Table here, and today we're going to be making some of these awesome super soft fluffy cream cheese buns. Here is the ingredients we are going to need. Super simple to do. So you want some strong white bread flour, some eggs, salt, milk, cream cheese, butter, yeast and some sugar. I will put a list of the amounts and quantities in the description below so you guys can follow along or try this yourselves at home. It can be mixed by hand or you can use a mixer. So that's the ingredients, let's get into the process. Okay, so into your mixing bowl you want to first add your dry ingredients. So in goes 310 grams of strong white flour. Then 4 grams of yeast. 30 grams of caster sugar. And that's 2 grams of salt. So that's your dry ingredients, give that a little mix up. Then it's time to add your wet ingredients. Okay, so you want 20 grams of butter, but you want your butter to be melted. So in with that, then we're going to add the eggs. You can use 1 large egg or 2 small. These were quite small, so I've gone for 2 of these. Next we're going to go for the milk. I prefer slightly warm milk, so it's 170 ml of that. I find if the milk is warm it reacts with the yeast much better. And then last we're going to add in 50 grams of your cream cheese. Right, so these ingredients are now in the stand mixer. We're going to let that do its thing. I did add a tiny bit more flour because the dough was quite sticky. But as soon as it starts to bind together and form a dough, we are good to go to start the kneading process. If you're going to do this in a bowl, first use a spatula to bind the ingredients together, and then once it becomes less sticky you can get your hands in there and then start to really work it together. Then it's going to be time to get your dough onto a floured surface, and you're going to knead this dough for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, you can see the consistency of this dough as I take it out of the mixing bowl. That's going to go onto the floured surface, and we're going to knead this now for 10 to 15 minutes till you get a nice smooth texture. I'll show you what it looks like in just a second, but yeah, keep working it 10 to 15 minutes. There we go, the dough's come together nicely. I'm just folding the dough underneath itself and getting it into this nice ball. This is then going to go onto a tray lined with either foil or baking paper, and you're going to cover it with a clean tea towel and leave it to rest until it's doubled in size. It depends on where, if you've got an airing cupboard or a proving drawer, it might be slightly less time, but just wait till it's doubled in size, and then we're going to come back to it and cut and shape it again. Okay, the dough has now been proving for around about an hour. It's doubled in size, so you want to take your dough, put it on a floured surface, and then you want to cut the dough like you'd cut a pizza, I'd say is the best way to explain it. Then you want to take each one of your pieces and you want to pinch and tuck it into each other, and then pinch the bottom until you get these nice round balls. You'll see the method I use. Each ball is then going to go into this greased baking tin. It's a spring-loaded tin. So you want one in the center, and then proceed to put the balls all around the edge. Then this is going to get covered with a tea towel and leave to prove for around about 40 minutes. It should expand quite a lot. So as you can see, the dough has now expanded. It's looking good. So that's another 40 minutes has passed. This can now go in a preheated oven at 200 degrees for about 25 to 30 minutes. So here is the finished product. We are now going to tear a piece off and show you just how fluffy and delicate this bread is. Super soft, it's so nice. I really recommend you try this. Guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think. If you've tried to make this yourself, let me know how it turned out for you guys. But yeah, here we go. Look how soft that is. Absolutely beautiful. It just pulls apart. Beautiful. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.